Hello everyone. So I was gonna do a video about me shooting a spider out of the air with a Nerf dart, but my daughter got very upset. She said he didn't ask to be a spider. It's not his fault that he was born a spider and that he's just wishing for a peaceful death. Not one executed by some terrible human. So I'm not going to shoot the spider with a Nerf dart. But you know, God forbid, if it was in her bedroom, the thing would be spider pudding. But because he's outside, oh, and then she gave me this whole speech about banana spiders don't actually bite people, and this whole thing. So that was pretty silly. But it was, she had a good point. So I will not shoot the spider out of the air. The compassion of some people. She's a sweet kid. Sometimes. And fucking licensed driver. It's been pretty awesome. I feel like I kind of got my dignity back a little bit because I am able to, I don't know, it's just simple shit like getting up and running errands in the morning, like, you know, going to the grocery store and like planning meals and like all that kind of shit. It's like things that I wasn't able to do before. It feels really good. And it's just, you know, for a long time I was in like a really like deep depression. Like shit was really fucking bad. And I mean, it wasn't, because I mean, things can be subjective, right? It's like, it's not, I wasn't in a different place that I am now. I didn't have different things that I have now. It was just mentally, I was just really beating myself up. Like, I wasn't happy with this, or, you know, because with all this COVID shit, like, we had to do some serious downsizing in our house. And so, you know, you have a living room and a family room. You have an area for the kids to hang out, an area for the adults to hang out. And you take all that away and make two of the littler ones, the three, share a room, and space gets motherfucking tight. Man, you can't take a shit in peace without somebody hearing it through the thin-ass walls. And from going somewhere where you had that kind of space to now you don't, like, that's really hard on a marriage or relationship. I mean, there were times where I was like, fuck, man, I don't think we're gonna pull through. But you know what? We did. We, you know, because inevitably you've got to just try and make the best of your situation. And, you know, you kind of get used to the smaller place after so long, which we did. And you do little things, you know, to make it better or more comfortable, you know, like floral arrangements. And hey, shit, man, that's all you can do. Even though it's a small space, keeping it clean, which has been that's been a whole nother thing, you know, especially with a large family, to keep things clean and organized and have a place for everything is fucking hard. It's unbelievably tough. Why is your face why are you all wet? You're soaking wet, little baby. Oh, because she was... Oh, hold on. There you go, get this off. Okay. Alright, go get your makeover. That was a happy sound. There's little spray bottles with a fan. Yeah, that was many, many, many sprays later. All of her hair was slicked down. Her shirt was completely soaked. Kids are funny. I'm sure there's a puddle of water somewhere. But you know what? I'm not gonna sweat it right now. I will find that puddle of water later and I will deal with it then. And that's another thing is I would let things like that like really piss me off or drive me crazy, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it, you know? Because especially when you have a man who like wants to save everything, or make everything better, and I'm crying and I'm having a fucking fit and the whole world's ending. He can't fix it because it's all situational. It's too expensive to fucking live in a 4-bedroom house, a 5-bedroom house. You could get a 5-bedroom house for $1,500 a month. That was about the going rate. Shit, 5-bedroom house, you'd be paying $3,000 a month in a fucking cheap area. And then like in the middle of nowhere, because somehow overnight COVID made all the housing prices New York housing prices, so they are all the same everywhere, even in these little tiny towns where there's not a lot of work. The only jobs are retail jobs, like and food places, like is literally the only jobs. Or maybe there'll be a couple factories or something, where you just have old money there, or it's a college town or something. I don't know. I don't know. Well, y'all have a good night. Bye.